Yo guys, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for whoever's watching for just clicking on this channel. It means quite a bit because this is just a small channel, not very skillfully, I guess, managed. But if you're here, then well, it's quite special. But if you saw the title, you see that it's one of these videos again. Good old Texas Dreamers update, but I think I'll do a little bit more than that. Maybe just an update on how maybe I'm going. I might. I was actually just thinking of this as an idea. If anybody here actually listens to the Texas Dreamers, which is my and my friend's band, how would you feel? Which I know there's not many, except for maybe like 2 people, and those are including my friends. 3, if I include my friends, and one other person named Brooke. But if I, how would you guys feel if I made a Texas Dreamers podcast where we just kind of talked about like music and musical things? I think me and Evan were kind of coming up with something like that. But yeah, I just want to see. Type in your comments below. I could get Trey on here, Evan on here, and we could have like a type of podcast. But I don't know. I've never actually done a podcast, so I'm not gonna be like it's just if you guys want it, I can definitely do that. But yeah, let's go. So I guess we'll go and get in first to the Texas Dreamers, and then after that I'll probably do like my solo project, because I got quite a bit to talk about that. Well, at least a good amount of stuff. But for the Texas Dreamers, if you guys actually follow the Texas Dreamers, then you guys know that things have been very, very, very quiet. Well, I'm gonna announce something pretty cool, I think, in this video. I'll probably make a community post as well, but so me and Trey are working on something that we said we were going to do a really long time ago, almost a year ago in fact. I can't believe it's been that long. We promised that on the day that they left Texas. And if you guys follow the Texas Dreamers, if you guys don't, this is for people that don't follow the Texas Dreamers, me and my friend's band, the Texas Dreamers, left Texas, 2 of them. It's a 3-piece band. The other 2 left back to their home state of Arkansas, and I'm still here in Texas, so we haven't been able to work on anything. But we promised that day, or the week before that they left, we were working on a song called The Last 3. We promised we were going to do a music video for that, and then we didn't promise it, but I said I was going to do like a documentary type thing of all the behind the scenes of us creating that, because we recorded a bunch of stuff. I actually have a good amount of that stuff uploaded on my channel. Actually, it's like 12 minutes, but we have a lot more on Trey's end. He has the week before, I have the week after. All those recordings on the week after. But we got music videos. We got a lot of videos that are really good for a music video. We're probably going to be remixing it, and that's pretty much the announcement from there. And we're going to be making the music video. I'm going to try to work on a documentary. That might not happen, but it probably will, because stuff like that I really like to do. But just I say a lot of stuff, but a lot of the times I don't do things. But I think this is something that I could actually really set my mind to. There's some series that I've made where I've only made like a first episode, since the 4th, and I never came back to it. So something like that, I bet that I will, but I'm just not too sure. But Now let's get on to the actual Texas Dreamers, like maybe our future type of stuff. Now, we actually have a good amount of songs that we've been working on. It's just that I have a problem. I haven't really told them yet, but like these songs that they have might not translate well to a studio, and except for maybe one of the songs that we got. That one's quite, how do I say it? It's quite finished actually, even though we haven't recorded it. We basically, it's just me and Evan. We were on a Zoom call, working chords out, and that was a long time ago. That was like when they first moved up there. We made this song. It'll be probably the first, actually, probably not the first one on the album. I bet that this one will still be on the album by the time that we make it. But the other ones, basically what I mean by they might not translate well to a studio is we've all made these songs on our own. I've made certain ones that I'm already taking off because I have better ones, and then it's probably just going to keep repeating and repeating and repeating. And the songs that they got, now Trey doesn't play any instruments, okay? At least not yet. At least he knows actually piano, and I was teaching him a little bit of a guitar when he was down here, but he doesn't play any instruments to where I think he could create like a chorus, verse, bridge type of thing. Now I don't make bridges in many of my songs, but Trey, you know, he has the lyrics. That's what he comes up with. He comes up with lyrics, and like, so basically, me and Evan are going to have to improvise quick. Like what kind of chords or pieces we're gonna be able to make. I mean, it would be a lot easier if we only wrote songs. You know, Trey was on drums. So that's what I mean by they might not translate to studio. Now, I really hope that everything will go really smooth whenever we do actually get together. That's another thing I want to talk about, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, I really hope things really do work out smooth when we do get together, so that way we could do everything that we want. There's multiple things that we've done to do. I kind of want to do a ghost hunt, because I'm not going to lie, I watch a lot of those types of videos, and I just want to kind of see if we can do a live stream, and we already did that type of thing. But, you know, I just want to see what we can do. I watch a lot of those videos. I just want to see if we can get anything. But on the music side, I really hope everything really goes out smoothly. But it probably won't, though. That's the thing, is that, you know, stay optimistic, but it probably won't, because there are some big looming issues that we haven't been able to solve. And the thing is that we might only have a couple weeks to solve them. So these bigger type of issues, like having to make pieces for Trey songs, we're going to want to do them as perfectly as we can. But if we only have a couple of days to work out pieces for Trey songs, the album's going to end up sounding like garbage. And there's nothing that we're going to be able to do to fix that, unless I move up there or they move back down here. Or else I stayed up there for like a year or 2 months. Now I really hope that 2 months we got, because that way we could have like a whole month of just coming up with stuff, making sure everything is refined, as perfect as we need it. Any issues are sorted out. Maybe you would even take half that month. And then the next month we get to recording. So that way if there's any issues, we have a whole month to get through those issues. And that way, everything will be perfected and completely okay by then. That would be really nice. But if we only have a month, or God forbid, less than a month, this album might be a letdown. And I really don't want that to happen, guys. I'm going to tell you guys, if that does happen, I'm going to say that on the channel, that things are not going so well. And we might not release the album on our first time getting together if that's how it's going to be. Because I don't know about Evan and Trey, but releasing an album that might not be as perfect as we want. Like, this is going, like, we need time. Bands need time. We need time. If we don't have time, it's all done. And I'm sure that Evan and Trey agree. So let's go and get on to how long it might take. And this is going to be one that I'm probably most upset about, I guess. But not really upset, because it's not like I'm mad every day about it. But I guess when I think about it, I do kind of get upset, because it's, you know, I want to see these boys. I want to see these boys, but we can't. We can't, because in order to go up there, they gotta have room for a studio, and I'm not talking about a studio building, but room in a house for a studio, and it's gonna take them a little while to build their house on their land like they're 1 and 2 guys. A while. And it might take longer than we even think. Me, Trey, and Evan. It might take longer. I doubt it's going to be faster than what they're saying. I doubt. Seriously doubt. And that's why I'm kind of sorry to tell you guys. It's probably going to take about a year. It's probably going to take about a year or more. Now, we were hoping it was going to get done this summer. Right? We were gonna, I would have been down there already, and we would have done it, right? We would have probably already released it, depending on how long we would have had to stay. But now things are getting a little bit more complicated, blurry, annoying. And if you guys follow the Texas Dreamers, we don't have stuff to hold you over, and I'm sorry for that. I kind of regret us not getting together as much as we should have, because they lived close. They lived close, guys. And the thing is that just before they left, we were like, bro, like, getting together so much, like. But, you know, we should have, like, much more. Much more. Like, you know, like they live pretty close, like a town over. And the towns that we lived in are, like, next door. Like, it's all just one big city type of thing. But, you know, we're not going to be able to, and it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, guys, for us to get together again. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Like, just, it's not going to be like a couple months. Boom, we're there. And I really hope that things do not come up in between then. But with how far it is, I just can't say for certain whether something's going to happen or not. Basically, what I wanted to say is just, like, don't stop caring. Like, you know. Like, please, like, don't give up on us, but, you know, like, if you have any hope that we might get together, keep that. But my hope has gone down. Just because it's going to be so far that something might come up in between then that is really bad. Because it's just so far, I can't say for certain whether something's going to happen or not. And I don't want to say that, but that's true. That is absolutely true. So now that we're out of the Texas Dreamers, and it's pretty much all bad news, except for if you... I mean, it's not bad news once we get together, unless... If we have time, we're good. If we don't have time, we're bad, and that's going to be a lot of wasted time if we don't have enough time. But let's go ahead and get on to my solo stuff. I hope maybe I can make something good on in between the Texas Dreamers and my thing. But my thing's gonna take a while, guys. A while. I don't come up with pieces fast. I shouldn't have released both of those songs this early. Because it's quite stupid of me, actually, frankly, because I just I got all that hype up real fast, like my album was gonna release the next week or the next month. But it's probably gonna take about 2 or 3 months if I want to make everything really good and have a full length album. Now I guess I could release it not completely full length, but I don't want to do that. And I want to make sure that these pieces I got are actually the best ones that I can put on there. So I'm going to try a lot of different stuff, guys. And maybe I can come up with something good. Now, I'm really actually sorry for this whole Texas Dreamers news thing to be quite down. But that's just how it is. I don't know what to say other than I just really wish that we got together a lot more than we did whenever they were down. We could have made a lot more stuff, a lot more better stuff. But you know, maybe it's all for the better. Like, maybe by then I'll be really good at guitar. I'll have the best songs you guys could ever hear. If it takes a while, I'll be so good. I'll be able to just like, but probably not. But hey, that's how it goes. I just want to thank you guys for even having the interest to watch this, because if you're watching this, I doubt you're just clicking on this through the browser actually wondering what the Texas Dreamers are. Unless you actually are, then like comment in the comment section, because I want to know if anybody's actually doing that. But I mean, I doubt it. I bet Trey will. But just thank you guys for even listening to this, whether you're here for the Texas Dreamers, me, or anything else. I just want to thank you for that. Goodbye.